Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Yeah. Good evening, y'all. How y'all doing? It's your boy ARP, and we back with the Sorry True Podcast once again. Shout out to everybody coming into the chat. We here. As y'all see, I mix it up, man. You're gonna get some 5:30 in the morning streams. You're gonna get some evening streams, afternoon, all that. We here for all that, man. We just trying to mix up the timing so I could try to stay consistent with y'all in and out of my schedule as best as possible. We in battle rap. I think I'm gonna upload a members only video. I want to touch on the Tyrese Breakfast Club interview. I might put that on members only either tonight or by tomorrow morning. So members, keep your eyes open for that. But yeah, we on battle rap right now. Shout out to King of the Dot. Y'all see what I got up here on the screen. I want to do a quick prediction. It's a lot of battles, so I'm going to run down the card real quick. Just give y'all, just a little quick feedback. Once again, big salute and shout out to King of the Dot. They got Massacre 6 going down this Saturday and this Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all get your pay-per-view and support. Be in the building, but definitely be on that stream. And then after I give my predictions right here, we're going to pull up a round by Bigg K. And we're going to talk about will the Dawg strike again, because he's got the main event and the biggest battle on this whole joint. Bigg K versus Tay-Rock. It's one of them ones. It's a must see battle. It's the type of battle that is worth the ticket price for the entire stream. And then on top of that, you get all of this stuff added. 2 days worth of content. So that's dope. But yeah, I want to talk about will the Dawg strike again, and we're gonna do a reaction video to one of his rounds. But yeah, real quick, let me run down this card real fast and see if I could do some fast predictions. All right, what do we got here? We got Bigg K versus Tay-Rock, headline and nice and bold at the top, deservingly so. And we will get to that. Day one, Saturday 24th. What do you got at the top of the card there? You got Geechee Gotti versus Marv 1. Marv 1, legend. Marv 1, capable of showing up and showing out. Like, if you get the Marv 1 that showed up to the King of the Dot tournament, he could be a problem for anybody. But Geechee Gotti is a cut above until shown otherwise. Marv, you my guy, but I got Geechee taking this one. You gotta respect Marv. He's a vet. He's an OG. He's a GOAT. I got Geechee 2-1. If Geechee is on his A+ game, and if Marv slips and isn't on his A game, could get ugly in there. Geechee is one of them guys, and I think Geechee, I could see a lot of big battles continuing to come his way because he's consistent. He's one of the greats. He seems to be able to move around and seems to have his career in his own hands at this point, meaning that nobody's going to tell him to do anything that he don't want to do, and he runs his own ship. From the outside looking in, that's what I see. You know what I mean? And shout out to Gotti. We tap in every once in a while. So said that. He's got to keep his stock up. He can't be losing battles because people be throwing around big names when they say Geechee's got it. You hear Hitman get mentioned and all types of stuff. Geechee can't be losing no battles, man. You don't know what's going to come his way this year. So shout out to Geechee and Marv, man. That's a good one. Chilla Jones versus T-Rex. You know what I hate to do as a battle rap fan? I hate to say things like, well, what's the room size? Because that actually matters and it could change things. You know what I'm saying? Man, if this is Chilla's a better small room rapper as well. And Rex, Rex lives on a big stage. He's done like how many Summer Madnesses and whatnot. Man, he had a great performance in a smaller room recently versus Bigg K. His chess battle, when he came off the big stage and he went into the small room, a lot of people say that was, a decisive factor in the battle. So this right here, this battle isn't easy for me to judge. I don't know the room size, but I don't want to really weigh that in. Damn, I don't want to give y'all any 2-1 either ways. I'm going to do only 1-2-1 either way per day. and then I can't give y'all any more. I can't use any more scapegoats. All right. So I'm gonna go my 2-1 either way with this one. Chilla for my day one. I'm gonna use that pass on Chilla Jones versus Frex. All right. All right. What do we got next? Pass versus New Jersey Twerk. Pass. You my fucking guy, man. I have so much respect for Pass. New Jersey Twerk, man. He is one of the best battle rappers of all time. I don't want to say what we always gotta fucking say when it comes to Twerk. If this, if that, if he's on his game or whatever, I'm just gonna assume that New Jersey Twerk at this point in his career, he knows what he got to do. And I know we've said that before, crossroads before with Twerk, but he's gotta build up and continue to build up his network because he has the talent, he has the fan base, and I want his reputation amongst everybody that he does business with and gets booked by to stay high, so we can continue to see him. And here he is. I believe this is his debut, right, on King of the Dot. Debut with King of the Dot, give them a great performance. To debut on King of the Dot, one of the greatest leagues of all time, and give them a great performance, that means that you should be getting an A grade, A level New Jersey Twerk. An A level New Jersey Twerk beats Pass clearly, but you got to respect Pass. Put some respect on his name. 2-1. 40 Bars versus Sharon. 40 Bars, one of the greatest pens of all time. One of the best female battle rappers of all time. You don't even got to do one of the female battle rappers. One of the best battle rappers, period, of all time. Put some respect on 40 Bars' name. She's a GOAT. She's a legend. She's a pioneer in certain respects. But Sharon in his element with his freestyle ability on a platform and in kind of like an arena that he's so accustomed to. Oh man, I think this card and this type of the electricity that's going to be in the building just from the talent alone. I just think that 40 Bars, she's not that high powered type of delivery. You know, she's not a dominating, aggressive type of presence at times. She's a super pen and a super talent, and she can perform, right? But Sharon is a fucking cheat code, man. He's a cheat code. And once again, you got the freestyle and the rebuttal capabilities, but that's his element, man. He's very comfortable, and he even has more energy when he performs in 40 Bars. So I got Sharon taking this 2-1. 40, if you come in there and you just got some angle on Sharon that nobody seen coming, she could take it. Once again, enough respect to the queen. But you know, all due respect, people. I don't want nobody get their fucking feathers ruffled. I fuck with all y'all. All right. Just predictions. Guns down. You know what I'm saying? Guns down, cameras up. All right. I got Sharon 2-1. The Source versus A-Ward. A-Ward, you're getting another legend on your resume. Both of these guys can freestyle and rebuttal. It's like, damn, you want to put all that respect on the OG. A-Ward's just so dangerous. I mean, there was a period in A-Ward's career where they felt like, yo, he's unbeatable, and he's just one of them guys that, you know, it's going to take everything in the chamber to get rid of him. You know, and A-Ward is a very consistent rapper as well, battle rapper as well. I'm going to go with A-Ward 2-1 on this one. The Source can be tricky, but I got A-Ward on that one. Real Deal versus Mike P. Damn, now that I look at that, I would have rather saved my fucking 2-1 either way for that. It's some good matchups, man. It's some damn good matchups. Real Deal versus Mike P. Oh, Mike P is dangerous, man. Mike P got up there and fought with some of the best. You know, people like Daylight and whatnot, like, Mike P is nice. Real Deal is Real Deal. Real Deal is like, he's good with angles. He's a believable guy. He's got like that down to earth, grounded presentation. Damn. Fuck. I wanted to save my 2-1 maybe for this one. I'm gonna go Real Deal 2-1. Mike P can take this one though easily because I think this is a very equal matchup right here. I struggle with this matchup for having a clear thought more than the rest of the card so far. Damn near. That's crazy. That's a good one. All right. XL versus Chef Trez. XL is my fucking guy. A super pen. He stepped his performance up. He stepped his aggression up, his delivery and all that. He listened to people when everybody just thought that he was a writer years and years and years and years and years ago. But I do think that Chef Trez is a cut above XL as far as all the weapons that Chef Trez could bring to the stage. Chef Trez was in the runnings for champion of the year last year. That wasn't by mistake. I think he fell either in the top 5, if not the top 5, definitely the top 10. You know what I'm saying? But Chef Trez, his talent caliber is a champion of the year contender if he's getting the right amount of plates and the right amount and the right type of opponents. That's what his talent does. Last time he touched RBE, it was a classic performance, him versus Show Off. So I just think he brings more weapons, and then once again that freestyle and rebuttal capability. You see what Trez does. You know, he has the capability sometimes of just shutting down your whole fucking round with a rebuttal. He's just a dangerous guy, man. So that one I got Chef Trez 2-1. But that's going to be a good one as well. E Pharrell versus, I don't know, Pepe. I do know him. Right? My bad, y'all. My memory's slipping a little bit, but I know that I like E Pharrell a lot. So I'm going to go fast on this one. I'm going to say E Pharrell and Stretch versus GK. I don't know those two guys, but if I'm on the stream day one and if I'm on the stream in time, I will catch that and I'll see who these guys are and why they got a great opportunity to be on a mega card like this. So, all right, day 2. Like I said, we're gonna save Bigg K and Tay Rock for the title of this video as well as after playing a reaction. So let's go to it. Frack versus John the Don. Frack is scary. He is. John is scary. I don't want to hear no John just took a battle and yo, is it too soon? He just did that in 3 days and he was stellar. I'm going to use the same thing that I did. See, I want to say John brings more weapons to the stage. Frack is clever though. Frack could be very, very clever. Wasn't Frack the one that got Diz out of there? Right? During the tournament? Chat, help me out. Frack was the one that got Diz out of there during the tournament. Am I right? Or is my memory messed up? I got to come to chat for a second. No, wait. What was Frack's last 2 battles? All right, Tristan says no. Who was the one that got Diz out of there during the tournament? Wait. Or did he lose and the crowd said that he was cheated? Yeah, that's it. Frack got Rob versus Diz. Okay. Yeah, Frack be in there with goats, man. Frack got in there with goats. Frack is night. Oh, A-Ward on the card that Diz did, right? The one that Easy versus Diz was on, right? Yeah, Frack tried to push A-Ward around. Oh, I remember that. Oh, yeah, damn. All right, let me go back to looking at the card. I had to come to the chat for a second. Woo! Let me look at the rest of the cards because I said I could use 1, 2, 1 either way. Am I gonna use it right here? Yep. I'm gonna use it right here. My 2-1 either way on day 2. I'm gonna use the Frack versus Frack versus John. Yeah, I'm scared to put a prediction on that one. That's a good. I like that because as soon as I remember Frack's performance versus A-Ward, I was like, "Ooh, wait a minute." Even though I think John is a more high caliber, more experienced overall battle rapper than Frack, has more aggression, more believability, more pen for pen. They're both solid, above solid. They're both great. But damn, that fucking A-Ward performance. Yeah, 2-1 either way. Fuck that. I ain't doing it. Real Sick versus Charlie Clips. I believe Charlie Clips when he's telling his fans and telling league owners and telling his peers, I just can't play anymore. I gotta believe him at some point. I believe now. The last time we seen him, he did his thing. He put on. You know what I'm saying? He did what he was supposed to do, right? And versus Easy. He had Easy quiet for a couple months. You know, that battle was bolted for a second. Oh man. So Real Sick is such a dope talent too. never to be overlooked. That could be a 2-1 either way as well, because you could count on Real Sick being prepared fully. Oh, Clips, I hate that you do this to us, man. I fucking hate that you do this to us. Give me Clips 2-1. All right, let's put some pressure on him. Fuck it. Clips. I'm gonna roast you. I might be here Saturday and Sunday live as soon as it's over. As soon as they say time on the last one or shake hands on the last, I might be here. I'll roast your ass, boy. Give me Clips 2-1. Yoshi G versus Chirac. I like Chirac a lot, but I'm gonna move through this one kind of fast too. Give me Yoshi G 2-1. Give me Yoshi G 2-1. Danny versus Elijah. Give me Danny 2-1. I got a lot of respect for Elijah, but Danny is he's just one of them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, give me Danny 2-1, man. Shout out to that matchup though. Clone versus Def the Kid. Tricky. Style clash. Def the Kid, more intricate, bar heavy, pen guy. He's got performance, he's got charisma too. Clone, punch your lights out, boy. Shit. Give me Def the Kid 2-1 on some RBE shit. Fuck bullpen. I found an excuse. There we go. Give me Def the Kid 2-1. Yeah, I'll take that. Emerson Kennedy versus City Towers. City Towers has been doing it forever, but I'm sorry, y'all. Most of y'all, the members have, but y'all just didn't see Ill Will versus Emerson Kennedy yet. It's on the channel for the members. But when we drop Ill Will versus Emerson Kennedy, I know y'all see me talk about Ill Will a lot because that's my nigga, and I believe he's the best battle rapper in the world, talent-wise, skill-wise. But wait and see y'all see Emerson Kennedy's performance versus Ill Will. Oh, and his third round. Oh, yeah, Emerson. This is the only 30 I got on the whole card. I respect City Towers. No disrespect to City Towers. But I'm coming off of watching Ill Will versus Emerson Kennedy. Some of y'all right now might think I'm promoting. I don't need you to join up to see it. It's okay. Just wait until we drop it. It's all good. But I saw Emerson Kennedy versus Ill Will. I see what he's up to right now. Emerson, that's the only 30 I see on the card. And Lefty versus Two Sabe. I don't know those guys either. So just like the last battle on day one, I'll figure it out. If I'm on the stream in time, hopefully I will be, and I'll figure it out then. I'll see what's going on. So shout out to the card, great card, amazing card. On paper, best card of the year, right? So you got the trenches that just went down. That's a great event. On paper, solid. They had 3 battles on there that gave you your money's worth. And then the rest of the card, a bunch of up-and-comers. It's always good to see up-and-comers getting some light and getting opportunity. But for the most part, that's 3 battles, a total of 6 battlers. That's giving us our $50 worth, our pay-per-view money worth, right? As far as what really makes people get on the stream and drop their bread. I'm keeping it 1,000, right? People don't spend money to see, or pay-per-view money, or even VOD to see up-and-comers. They just don't. They'll just wait to see it drop on YouTube or something like that. I'm being real. Whereas I'm doing a comparison now of talking about a great event versus a great card. So the Trenches was a good card, and it turned out to be a great event. Okay? That's dope. On paper, this Massacre 6 card is a great card. Now, if you get at least half of each day to deliver, you end up with a great event. You know what I'm saying? They could end up with a classic event. You know, if you're sitting in there and it's like every battle hits or everybody shows up and does their fucking job, you know what I'm saying? You can end up with a classic event because there's so much firepower on this card. There's so much talent on this card. So on paper, Massacre 6 is the card of 2024 thus far on paper. It's not going to be easy to outdo that unless you just got some huge, you know, mega matchups that everybody wants to see. And finally, somebody comes around and makes it happen. We discussed some of those matchups this year. Or another card just gives you this much type of firepower, or just somehow reduces it and outdoes this King of the Dot card in a scale of matchups, where it's just like, 6 or 7 matchups on a one-day event, and they all are like main events. That's the only way that you could top a card on paper. And then after the event is over, we'll be back here to discuss how the event turned out. And I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out great. King of the Dot as a platform, as a company, as a coordinator, as a league, I mean, it doesn't get much more experience than that, right? They are arguably the most experienced platform in the game, right? Right? You can argue that, right? So event-wise, they know what the fuck they're doing. And talent-wise, they got just too much to not entertain us on these 2 days, man, as a collective. So, all right. Let's get to this this reaction real quick. All right. Let's get to this reaction. So why did I choose this one? I chose this battle first and foremost because it's the biggest look that Bigg K, artist-wise, opponent-wise, got in his career. Who are the top or the end game guys that fans would say? You would say a Hitman, a Murder Mook, a Loaded Lux, a Cassidy. To some degree, people at a time were putting Hollow there as well, and I think he deserves his respect. You know what I'm saying? Those are some of those end game guys, and you got to give your respect to the Arsenals and the Charlie Clipses and the Goodses and the K Shines and the DNAs and the Calicos. I can keep going. Like, these crop of people, but the top draw, the top end game bosses, there's like 4 or 5 of them that we kind of put a cut above the rest of everybody else, right? And here he is facing Murder Mook. Now, that's pressure. Murder Mook comes to every battle prepared. He's coming with a hellacious 3 rounds, whether you like it or not. He's an aggressive battle rapper too. He's gonna be in your face. He's a performer. He's upgraded his style over the years. So putting you in front of Murder Mook is one of the tallest tasks that any battle rapper could have. Every battle rapper in the world would sign a contract to battle Murder Mook. Every battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't try to fucking penny pinch me or nothing when I say that. Like, don't be like, oh, he won't battle. You know what the fuck I mean, y'all. Anybody would like to battle and stand in front of Murder Mook. And that type of pressure, then the momentum and the pressure of the Blue Room delivering and having quality battles and quality main events, it being on neutral grounds, like this RBE presentation here. I think that this was a good battle to watch, a round from Bigg K on. Now, I shot him a text and I was just like, man, what's your favorite round from the Murder Mook battle? And at first he didn't answer. He was just like, I don't have one. I like them all. And I respect that. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm choosing this 3rd round as if I'm saying this was his best round, because Bigg K, the person that penned it, can't even choose his favorite round. And then I asked him again, push him like, if you was forced to choose, you just had to choose one, just give me one. And he was like, give me the 3rd then. You know what I'm saying? So I could have did the A Ward versus Bigg K with Bigg K's first round, but I think I already did a reaction to that before, and that's so obvious. If you stand in front of 3 rounds like that first round that Bigg K did in the A Ward matchup, he beats anybody to me. I just don't see that happen for 3 rounds frequently. I can't remember the last time I seen shit like that. Like that round, that first round versus A Ward, I had it as round of the year for me personally, right? And fast forward a couple months later, the man wins champion of the year. He's the reigning champion of the year, and he's coming off of some great work, and he's been putting in some good work this year too in 2024. And here he is with another legend, another GOAT, another best of all time, Tay-Rock. So before I get to Will the Dog Strike again and talk about my predictions between Tay-Rock and Bigg K, and I know everybody's waiting for me to just predict Bigg K, right? But I'm going to talk about some logical angles in there and storylines and shit that I think we're preparing ourselves for when this battle goes down in a couple of days. But in the meantime, let's get to this 3rd round.
Shit's terrible.
He's always ad-libbing between his bars.
Hey, yo!
Shit's terrible.
Y'all can hear me?
Go ahead, brother.
Finish him off, okay? We gotta wait. I'm already up 2-0. Finish him off.
Go ahead.
Finish him off. Yo, free money. I'm up 2-0. He told you. Finish him off. I'm saying he will pay. Yo. We did a face-off with the battle still weeks away. That's when the campaign started. He will pay. Before we go any further, Murder, that's one thing I need to say. How many milligrams of Adderall did you eat today? Hey, he probably think we can't tell a thing. He the man off them orange, pink, and tan jelly beans. Your secret? Somebody leaked it. The champ selling dreams. He is in this bitch tweaking off amphetamines. Look at him. Fixing to judge me for getting high off weed. Adrenaline junkie, you getting high off speed. Greasy with sweat. I just hit the tree for the prep. You're all I need, Mary J. Featuring meth. So you can pop 2 pills. Yeah. High as a motherfucker in here. I said greasy with sweat. I just hit the tree for the prep. You're all I need, Mary J. Featuring meth. So you can pop 2 pills and write rhymes with Rex. But for the next few years, watch the side effects. The rambling, and and the stuttering shit. Word to Ace I mean, drugs is a bitch. You need to get some assistance. No bullshit. Yeah. Check it out. Yo. You need to get some assistance because we beginning to witness a change in your brain since you've been in the business. Living up to the name of your digital imprint. Dot mob can't finish a sentence. You intense. Your whole squad.
One thing to take note of, and I think that this is a good round to also watch and remind ourselves that Bigg K is going to go down as one of the best punchers of all time. Absolutely. You're going to be talking about Bigg K and Rum Nitty and Av, and you get my point. He's going to go down in the group of the best punchers of all time. And if he wants to make the argument that, hey, out of all those guys, it's me, he's going to be able to make the argument. Yet, this man's angles are deadly. And this ain't new. Adi Boom's first round? Huh? Actually, Tay-Rock did that after K, and it didn't really work. You might even hear about that shit during this battle. Go back further. His third round versus Math Hoffa. Oh my God, that shit was scathing. That shit landed. I was in the building. That shit landed. It still lands on footage. This man has angles. Just a reminder.
Squad is a cesspool. I watch former gods devolve into step stools. A dumbass the whole time, he passed the best schools. Deserve no shine for that podcast with Yes Jules. You stretch rules. Opinion switching like you skip songs. Selective politicking for an image to exist on. You painted Iron Solomon as Zimmerman. You been wrong. But sit down with white bitches and let them hit you with the N-bomb. You dis-
Truthful angle. It's all in the setup and the delivery and being able to just double back and pull up these actual occurrences to give it validation. I'm pretty sure if you interview Murder Mook and you ask him about some of these angles, he's got his own justifications. He's got his own answers. He's got his own position. There's always 3 sides to a story. But when we're talking about battle rap, you put these angles together based on somebody's history, somebody's occurrences, the things that we've seen come into the public, whether they're true, whether they're false, whether they just got legs, whether there's some shaky area there. When it's time for battle rap, Kendrick Lamar is coming out and saying, "You're hiding a daughter." That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And we did see the 5th round or whatever the round that Mook did with Iron Solomon and the Skittles and all that. And then we also watched the podcast with that young lady speaking the way she was speaking. So he's just creating contradictions. And once again, there could be justifications if you ask Mook. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you could possibly justify that when you're taking a pro-black position, but it's just an angle. And Bigg K is very, very good at taking these occurrences and not even really padding them too much. Like Bigg K don't be taking angles. Like he's not going to take a 1 and make it a 10. You know what I'm saying? Like he stays kind of close to where his angle is, to the point where it's hard to contest. Like he'll say, no, you said this. He don't be trying to add too much fluff and bullshit. He keeps it real. This is what I saw, and this is what I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? That makes him dangerous, B. It's not like I'm trying to think of like a comical angle that made us like, oh, I'm not sure if I believe that. In the building, I wasn't sure how much I believed Calico's round at Goods about his father. You know, I looked to the side a couple of times to watch Goods' reaction, and Goods just seemed Goods' reactions during that round. He was just like, well, I guess you could just make up shit now. And he was talking to his entourage that was just like, yo, what the fuck? He was like, no, let him go. As if he wants Calico to put that on record so he could come back later and just be like, you know what I'm saying? And then later on, it played out how it played out. You know what I mean? So Bigg K don't really stretch shit. He's gonna take what's going on and he's gonna put it in your face.
I say, yo,
Give me an A. What? Give me a B.
I watched former gods devolve into step stools. A dumbass the whole time he passed the best schools. Deserve no shine for that podcast with Yes Jews. You stretch rules, opinion switching like you skip songs. Selective politicking for an image to exist on. You painted Iron Solomon as Zimmerman. You been wrong, but sit down with white women and let them hit you with the N-bomb. You disturbed. Lil Johnny, a big nerd. The plug showed me love. He brought it from Pittsburgh. Even when I caught 5, he tossing me 10 birds. The coach so white, Mook let it call him the N-word. Dick sucker. Yo.
What?
Yo.
You stupid mother dick sucker. Like, he's crazy, man. That's how they got into it at the face-off, not the pre-recorded face-off, the live face-off the night before, because they sat in front of each other twice. And Bigg K was talking crazy, and Mook got mad. And here go K again, trying to re-emphasize it again now in the actual battle to his face. Like, yo, Bigg K is Tay-Rock is reckless too, though. So, you know, Tay-Rock is a guy that he'll land his fucking haymaker or his punchline and he'll be screaming in your ear, bitch, pussy, all that, right? Expect Bigg K to do this. That's another. I just thought about that. Let's be on the lookout for the hilarious non-rhyming haymakers they throw at each other between bars. They're both kings of it. Tay-Rock and Big. Yo, it's fitting to be an exciting battle. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy. Yo.
You crazy.
I said you
suck dick at life.
Yo.
You suck dick at life.
I said you
Only K.
Lil Johnny, a big nerd. The plug showed me love. He brought it from Pittsburgh. Even when I caught 5, he tossing me 10 birds. Coach so white, Mook let it call him the N-word. And I heard you on the face-off say something that was actually foul. You asked me how to teach calculus to an infant, but I ain't get it until after a while. Then I thought about that scar on your forehead, and I started cracking a smile, because one day you might have to sit down and explain math to your child. But back to these raps. That's how you do that shit. You rap out A, B, C, D, E, F, G, ring around the roses, all that dumbass weak shit. Y'all wrong. If you think you won this, you suck dick at that battle.
That's what I'm trying to warn y'all about. You're gonna get a lot of that Sunday night. If you got him with it, you suck dick at battle rap.
And I heard you at the face-off say something that was actually wild. You asked me how to teach calculus to an infant, but I ain't get it until after a while. Then I thought about that scar on your forehead. And I started cracking a smile, because one day you might have to sit down and explain math to your child. But back to these rounds, your ass finna drown thinking it's sweet. Bet you ain't no Shit's Creek gonna get this deep. I'm hoodie down, rolling up, where this pip squeak. Pussy, you ain't smoking nothing but your bitch feet. Creep, you ain't fucking ashamed. You was the first to do a lot. Yo.
He turning up too. He turning up.
Creep, you ain't fucking ashamed. You was the first to do a lot when it come to this lane. You was the first to make it all about the money and fame. We didn't call you murder till you killed the love of the game. You a lame. You the type I could. Yo, listen to me. Yo.
Talking.
You ain't fucking ashamed.
Talking.
You was the first to do a lot when it come to this lane. You was the first to make it all about the money and fame. They didn't call you murder till you killed the love of the game. You a lame. You the type I could tell you your shirt ugly and you gonna say, do you know who this is? It's worth money. I paid $1,200 for this. Are you foolish? I ain't asked how much bread. I just said you look stupid. You clueless. Forever stuck in the sauce. You never put in no work but dress it up like a boss. You about to suffer a loss. You can't cover the cost. All that designer's a reminder. You ain't cut from the cloth. And you sold. Soon you'll understand what molds a man is not the money. Your problem is you want a man until you got some money. But once we realize most problems are man-made for no reason, what good is a couple band-aids, my soul bleeding with no meaning? It's just a scramble to the top. Bunch of cowards in power that mishandle what they got. Now let's play swear to God. Is you gonna answer straight or not? Swear to God your manager ain't a cop. Swear to God. Fucking police. Swear to God your manager ain't a cop. Swear to God your manager ain't a cop. Yeah, you laughing. Swear to God you not a CEO back where you from. Swear to God you don't got a legal badge and a gun.
I'm from the bar. Jail, nigga.
Battle rap energy.
We mad. We here with the fucking police. Rapping that tough shit. Hang out with the police. Fucking crazy. He good. Yo. Yeah. Swear to God your manager ain't a cop. Swear to God he ain't a CEO back where he from. Swear to God he ain't got a legal badge and a gun. Swear to God he don't work in a boys' home, that rotten sick fuck. Not only is he the police, he be locking kids up. So swear to God you not a fraud and this shit all scams. Bunch of lies about pies, how you get off grams. You turn battle rap to wrestling. Get lost, fam. You even went and got a cop as your big boss, man. Damn. Get him the fuck out of here. That shit he rapping about.
K don't got no picks,
here.
man. He get on anybody heels. He don't got no picks, man.
You don't know, they don't know nothing. It's crazy. Not the owner, listen, not the owner of the dot mob rolling with the cop squad. That's astonishing. I know what he into. Not the Factz he hollering. They hoping to trick you. Watch the cap you following. Cause he been bringing 5-0s to the venue since his match with Solomon. I gotta win. And you gonna make me try your And you gonna make me try your chin. Then it's funeral music. Now tell him cue the violin. Eat shit, Mookie boy. Fuck who thought you might have win. Another 30 sack of work. The dog strikes again.
Fire. Almost all angles and rapping. Not too many of the conventional setup, couple bars, land haymaker, move on, general punchlines in that third round. And man, I think once again, that's very, very key to point out. So let's talk about it. Tay Rock versus Bigg K. Once again, it's one of them ones. What are we expecting from both sides? Okay. White bars, right? Definitely. White boy bars are coming from Tay Rock. I wouldn't be surprised if there's RBE bars coming from Tay Rock. I wouldn't be surprised if there's fuck ARP bars coming from Tay Rock. I wouldn't be surprised if there's Cody bar related bars coming from Tay Rock. I wouldn't be surprised if there's when you was on URL talking about like Rosenberg Raw and a T-top battle coming from Tay Rock, right? Now I'm here to be fair. Let's do that with Bigg K. We're going to hear some Dracula bars coming from Bigg K. We're gonna hear the tranny stuff coming from Bigg K. We're gonna hear URL stuff, you know, like he said in the interview with me, it's URL for life until or whatever. You're gonna hear that coming from K, right? There's a lot of angles to be taken, but which ones are the more scathing? Because I think there's so much that these guys could think about for each other on the crossroads that they've been on for a while, that I just don't see them just coming and try to out rap each other. They're gonna try to slice at each other, right? That's just my opinion. I didn't speak to K about this. I didn't ask K about this. He didn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I haven't spoken to K since we interviewed. A couple of text messages here and there, maybe random, but nothing to do with the battle. But I haven't spoken to K about Tay Rock since we did the interview. Okay. So I don't know nothing. Real shit. But I just think that they have a true disdain for each other. The champion of the year thing is that element is there. Them Rock being in a race last year, Bigg K taking it. I don't know if Rock was one of the people that spoke out about Bigg K winning it. Bigg K has said that constantly ever since he won it. Like, yo, I just think it's whack that a bunch of people, soon as I win it, battle rappers that complain, they're all peers. Like, if y'all would have won and it was close or whatever, Twerk would have won, I would have been like, salute Twerk. Of course, I want to win, but I would have been like, salute. Why is everybody just like dissing when I get it? You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some of that energy there. Some people got Tay Rock as the current front runner for champion of the year, and that within itself makes this, champion of the year related. Okay, if Rock is the lead contender for champion of the year, and if Bigg K goes in there and does him dirty, what does that mean about Bigg K for a repeat champion of the year? And what does that mean about Tay Rock winning the champion of the year? Because I don't know if the only battle more significant as far as it matters, legacy standpoint, that Tay Rock can have in 2024, to me, that's bigger than Bigg K. It's either going to have to be easy. I don't know who else, right? And I don't know if Rock versus Easy is it bigger than Rock versus, they're similar. You know what I'm saying? Bigg K wise, he's got another one out there that would be dope to see this year from a rivalry standpoint, and it's like Goods. And he's got a couple more other ones that are like more rivalry battles, right? But this right here is such a rivalry, it automatically got to tie into the champion of the year of them stunting each other on the road to that. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of those angles is mixed in there too. But I feel like one of the most clear-cut angles on the way is RBE and URL based. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody sees that coming. Everybody sees that shit coming. They're not gonna get in there and just try to outbar each other. It's gonna be fucking angles. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't coming from a biased standpoint. I think that there's more angles on Rock than there are on K. There have been some angles that people have taken on K over the years, and some of them have been fairly effective. I ain't gonna lie, no bias, no bullshit. But Rock just had a bunch of stuff on him over his career that people could just play with. Because once again, in battle rap, you could take shit and just make it extreme. And I'm not saying that, once again, K don't be doing that. He don't be taking shit and try to add a bunch of fuck shit on top of it or fake shit on top of it. But he just has a way of taking your shit and painting it in a picture that just makes it devastating, right? So if you get an A-game Tay Rock and an A-game Bigg K, we get a classic. I don't know if some of y'all thought I was going to say, like, if we get A-game K versus A-game Rock, then Bigg K, y'all probably expected me to be fake and be biased to the point where I don't have no credibility on my prediction. I won't do that. I won't do that. I want K to win, of course. I'm rooting for K, of course. But as far as a prediction, I got to still maintain my credibility here. If you get an A-game Rock, which he's going to show up with his A-game, he's consistent as shit. Plus, this is Bigg K. Bigg K, he's been on a tear for how many, you know what I'm saying? He's not playing. He's coming off a champion of the year. And this is one of them ones that he actually wants. It might be coming there with 3 rounds like it came for A-War. So you're going to get an A-game Bigg K too. If you get an A-game with both of them, you really don't know what might happen by the end of the night. Let me be the first one to predict. The first one to say this. I could predict that because there's so much on the line for these two guys as far as legacy, representing the different sides of battle rap, as far as like the whole energy of RBE and URL, representing themselves, the black white thing, the Cody thing, everything of them just being on this collision course for so long. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the third round, when the last bar gets said, these guys both have such a stellar performance that they got to look at each other with a newfound respect, shake hands, and we get a debatable classic. Who expected that take and that prediction from me? Maybe nobody. That's my prediction. My prediction is these two guys are going to go to war. Blood shall be shed, metaphorically. Blood shall be shed. A lot of blood shall be shed. They are going to hate each other's guts for all of maybe 30 to 40 minutes. I don't think there's going to be a super short battle or nothing like that. I don't care what the time limit is. I don't care if their contracts say 2.5. They're going to rap. There's too much on the line. You see, Bigg K, you put him in that type of spot. He's coming with 4 or 5 minute rounds versus Mookie. He's coming with 7. Nah, for real. It's gonna be so much bloodshed, so much tension. I wouldn't even be so. I'm not gonna predict no scuffle or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the stream dropped real quick, but we back. Are we good? Yeah, I think we good. Yeah, I think we good. I think we good now. Yeah, when I say a scuffle, I think the intensity of these two guys is gonna be on 10. Bigg K, he walks around in this comfort and in this laid back personality. You got to respect it. Like I tell people the story of Max Out 3, right? Everybody looked at Max Out 3 and said, this is fitting to be like a St. Louis night. You got B Magic, you got Young Ill, you got Averb, you got Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious? Like, it's a St. Louis card, right? This wasn't like anybody pulled up to Max Out 3 and didn't know what they was walking into. Shit was promoted for like a month and a half, 2 months, whatever the case may be. Bigg K came by himself. Bigg K is capable of walking up to any event, any venue, 10, 20, 30 deep. I've seen him do it before. He came to the Murder Mook battle deep. There's footage on Hip Hop Is Real. We're waiting for Bigg K and Murder Mook to pull up. You know, I called them like, yo, we up, main event time. I step outside in the parking lot. I'm in front of the food truck. There's actual footage on Hip Hop. I think Hip Hop Is Real or 50 of me doing this interview while I'm waiting for them to pull up. I'm ordering food from the food truck and all that. And you see me keep looking out the gate. I'm looking for them to pull up. Bigg K finally walks in. He got like 20 people with him. I think he did something like that as well when he battled Clone. Like brought like 20 people with him. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, well, I shouldn't say for whatever reason, he told me. I come outside in the parking lot during Max Out 3. I look in the corner of the parking lot. Bigg K is standing over in the corner by himself. This is Bigg K we talking about. It's just being antisocial. You know what I'm saying? I walk up on him. What's good, boy? How you feeling? You all right? You good? Boy, I probably first time seeing him since the night before when we was at the press conference in the face-offs. You good? He's like, yeah, I'm good, man. You know, I'm in my zone. By yourself? Yeah, on purpose. You want to do all this St. Louis shit? I'm here to show what it looks like and what I look like when I'm by myself. He keeps that same energy when the lights cut on. When it's time to fight, he keeps that same energy. And everybody know Rock. Rock just be like scrappy. He's always scrappy. In every battle, he gets scrappy. So I think the intensity of this battle is going to just be on 10. That's why I think we were going to get all them side comments at each other. Bitch, pussy, you sucked. You're going to get all that in between the bars with these two guys. So if there's a little small dust up, I expect that. But they're going to complete this battle. And there might be so much bloodshed. And it might be so good that if you are a real battle rapper, man, you might look across the ring and say, good shit, shake hands. I broke that down when me and Mav did Sway. When we went to Sway in the morning interview, when we was doing the promo run for Mav versus Hollow, we went up to Sway. And I did an interview and I said, during the interview, I said, battle rap is at times it feels like a fight because everybody's adrenaline is up. You got entourage. You know, you got tension. People are just grilling each other, and that vibe is there. The possibility of it going up is there. That's the element. That's the rawness of battle rap. Even when it's on stage in these arenas and in these professional environments, the energy of battle rap is that it could always go up. That's just always the feeling, right? Especially because of the content and the things these guys are saying to each other. It just always feels like it can go up. You know what I mean? And I said during that interview, I was just like, yo, it's one of the reasons why, at least on the RBE channel, I watch 9 out of 10 battles, the battlers shake hands after. Because when you're able to get that one-on-one, man-on-man fade, you know what I'm saying? And if nobody got knocked out or done dirty or jumped or nothing like that, when that one-on-one fade is over and when y'all both stand up on your feet and y'all look at each other, y'all could extend hands and shake hands, because it's like a new form of respect that gets established. Like, yeah, we did what we had to do. Everybody walk away. We walked in like men, we walk away like men. And that energy and that vibe and that adrenaline and that threat and that element, that vibe has you there the whole time, ready to damn near be on go. I got footage of Bigg K security running down on him and when I'm not even gonna say which battle, because he was in that element, ready to do something. Like, I'm not even gonna say which battle it is. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be really of that. Man, I got stories of, there's all types of shit with the energy. Fights at face-offs and what else? You got weapons getting taken from I remember niggas had to get disarmed for face-offs, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been so much because the energy of battle rap is that. It's that. I got a million battles that I stood in front of that you could see me host. If I made a collage video of them, be an hour long of me breaking up scuffles. Because that's the energy. That's just the fucking energy. And these two guys both get like that when it's time to battle. And that's why I said that on Sway. I was just like, you know, once the battle is over and both men are still left standing, it's not coincidence that the vibe be like, all right, we did that, and you shake hands. So that's why I think this is about to be a bloodbath, man. And then they're gonna show up, they're both gonna show out, and then maybe as battlers, they'll have enough respect for each other and just be like, yo, good shit. And we'll walk away with a debatable classic. Okay. If it's debatable, I'm coming back over here and I'm gonna edge 2-1 to Bigg K. All right. Everybody knows I'm going to do that. I'm saying it now. But my prediction is a debatable classic battle. It really can't have it either way. Right. There's just so many tie-ins to this battle. Bigg K, you just, there's so many battles that I could accept watching Bigg K lose. Tay-Rock ain't one of them. And I'm sure a lot of people look at Tay-Rock the same way. You got people behind Tay-Rock that are like borderline racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, a white man never be the face of this company or this league, or never with, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to see Tay-Rock lose a Bigg K. Some people, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like personal tires, man. You know how much I wanted to jump through the fucking screen the other night when I was watching Ill Will versus Easy the Black Captain, man. It was hitting me. I was just like, nah, nigga, we ain't going out like this. It was personal tie-ins, man. And this is one of those battles. Luckily, it comes down to the form of artistry, and that's all I've ever asked for and wanted to see at the end of the day. But this is one of those, like, these two battlers also represent a division that has been in battle rap. Whether they stood on certain principles or certain things or not, regardless, they also represent that, whether they know it or not. They also represent a division that has been in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many tie-ins to this battle, man. And it becomes a legacy battle and it becomes a crossroads for these two guys that needed to happen. So I got a debatable classic, which to me edges Bigg K 2-1 for personal bias. I kept it real with you. I kept it real. All right. Yo, AK, I appreciate you as always, G. All right, y'all. Yeah, I want to do that real quick. Shout out to King of the Dot. Everybody get your stream and get your tickets to be in the building. I'll be back here possibly on stream Saturday night for a recap. I got to see. But I definitely want to be here Sunday night. K, if I'm not on this stream Sunday night, that means I'm just getting drunk because, and I'm just drinking away the pain because you got massacred. All pun intended for the card. And I know you're not gonna let that happen, not just to anybody. Not gonna, but if y'all don't see me on stream Sunday night, that's probably because something went crazily wrong and not in Bigg K's favor. And Rock dropped a greasy, dirty, nasty 30. And I'm not getting on camera. And I don't got nothing to say to you niggas if that happens to my man K. Nothing to say to you niggas. But K will never let that happen. K will never let that happen, man. Especially with a matchup like that. So I will be here Sunday night and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have some fun. We're probably gonna have a lot to talk about after we hear these 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to all the shots that me or RBE might be about to catch. It's all good. But I think as a culture, y'all about to get a classic battle. So you know, drop some comments below if you feel different, as if you got somebody winning clear, or if you think going in as a prediction you got somebody with a 30. I mean, Bigg K walking 30 sack of work is possible. I just think they're both going to be so over prepared that it's going to be hard for either one of them to get 30 or get demolished. That's just my opinion. There's too much riding on it to not be over prepared for these 2 guys. So classic on the way. We'll see it. We'll see it soon.